All right, guys, today is all about the Sports Illustrated Swimsuit Issue 2017, the past, the present, and the future. Sports Illustrated models, what we're tired of seeing, what we like, and what we want to see in the upcoming issues. My name's Yvette. You can find me at Sports and Sass on Twitter. And don't forget that one is with 3 S's at the end. And if you want to look for me on Instagram as well, that's Sports and Sass, and that's only with 2 S's. And my lovely co-host today is Miss Samantha Sloman. Introduce yourself, girl.
Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Sam Sloman. You can find me on Twitter at Samantha_Sloman. And you can also find me on Instagram at Samantha Sloman. Let's talk about some just fine-looking women, like just
oh gosh,
the finest of women.
I mean, okay, so where do we want to start? Like Christie Brinkley?
Oh, just
let me tell you.
For starters, I hope to look as good as Christie Brinkley does in my 30s, let alone in my 60s.
I'm trying to look like that now, and I'm in my late 20s. So she is, I mean, oh my gosh, and then she's sitting there posing next to her daughters, and you don't even like bat an eye. Like, that is just the epitome of taking care of yourself.
What kills me and what I love most about looking at this 2017 issue is you look at women like Christie Brinkley and you look at her daughters and you're like, well, first of all, wow, just wow. That's all you can say,
right.
Just wow. But then you look at Christie Brinkley and you think about, like, if you look at her past Sports Illustrated issues, she was the Kate Upton of today. Like, she was the Kate Upton. So, like, to see Kate Upton in this magazine and her at the same time, it's just like,
and I think
who shines the most here?
Well, honestly, I'm going to throw it for Christie Brinkley, but I think it's also because her age does have that pulling for her. Like, she just wows everyone, and everyone expects Kate Upton to just look so amazing because of her age. But what I like is that, you know, you're putting those two women together, and, you know, all women, I don't want to age, I don't want to get old. Well, guess what? Christie Brinkley is embracing it, and she's standing next to her daughter, next to Kate Upton, Aly Raisman, Simone Biles, all these women.
And honestly, like, accentuating more confidence. Like, I see more confidence in those photos than I've seen some of the other models' photos, because, like, in the other models' photos, you're just like, ooh, hair up, like, oh, I'm looking all sexy in the water, like, this is how my hips are posed, this is how my booty's posed, like, so on and so forth. But then you look at Christie Brinkley, she's smiling, she's cheesing, like, she's showing off her figure, like, she doesn't care what she looks like, she's done her thing. And I remember reading, like, I think it was on Snapchat or something, you know, those little, like, filter sections, Cosmo and all that. I was reading it, I remember her saying, like, in one of her quotes, she was like, you know, I love my job, and I loved being a model, and, like, I never thought I would do one of these shoots again. Like, I called it quits a long time ago, but she was like, I've never been more happy than to, like, blow it out of the park and, like, do this shoot, let alone, like, do it with her daughters and, like, accentuate that, like, the family line is just continuing, but also, like, age does not define you as a person. I think that's so important.
And that's what I like, because Sports Illustrated, what they're bringing is that you cannot be defined by age, nor can you be defined by body type, because let's just talk about Miss Aly Raisman.
Right.
You and I both know that we love Aly Raisman, because let me tell you, she is, oh, God. I mean, I still wish I looked like that, and I don't look like that right now, but let me tell you one thing. She makes me want to throw on a bikini, go roll around in the sand, and be like, in Fiji. Well, yeah, maybe that too.
Right.
And be like, yo, take a picture of me, like, get my backside, like, I don't care. Yes, I know it's colossal, but please grab it. Because she just literally embodies confidence. Her face is confidence.
Like, and her whole physique, her as a woman is confidence, and I think that's something that's so important that Sports Illustrated is, that they're grasping, is it's not sexiness that makes you beautiful, and it's not the amount of makeup or hair or, like, how big your chest area is or your butt is. It's how much confidence do you, like, just give off? Because when I look at Aly Raisman and I see how confident she is, she makes me want to look that thick, and she makes me want to be that curvy. And that's different in this day and age. Like, girls who are growing up right now, like, on social media and Instagram, like, they're looking at all these skinny models, and, like, not to like hate on any of the models along in the issue, but like there are some skinnier girls, and then you see like Ashley Graham, and the fact that she makes me want to be thicker just shows me how much like our day and age is changing, and I think that's so smart on Sports Illustrated's
because
part.
I think what Sports Illustrated is doing is they're going forward, but they're going backwards. And what I mean by that is they're going forward by putting all different types of body types. I mean, you have Christy Teigen, you have Kate Upton, who are more of the chesty girls. You've got Serena Williams, Simone Biles, Aly Raisman. You have them, and they are literally chiseled by the hands of Zeus. They literally make you want to get up, go to the gym, and get that quad. You want that quad definition. You want those triceps. You want those biceps. And then you got Ashley Graham, she's just a healthy person. She is healthy. She takes care of herself. I've seen her stuff on social media. She's not sitting there. She's not sitting there not doing nothing. No, she gets up, she works out,
she eats right. Like, and she
everyone's different. Yeah. Everyone's different, and that's what I really love about what Sports Illustrated is doing. Now, what I want to see, I want to see more athletes.
I do too.
I'm not gonna lie.
And you know what? Like, and we were talking about this the other day, was like why the body issue is like so much different than I guess like the swimsuit issue, because like Aly Raisman and Simone Biles and Serena Williams, they could all be in the body issues easily, but the fact that they're in the swimsuit issue makes it stick out more. So I think one thing that'd be really great to see with Sports Illustrated if they took some of the men from the body issue and were to throw them into the swimsuit, because
it's glamorous.
It's glamorous.
Like, that is why they have the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issues, because some of these girls, I mean, yeah, you see, Aly Raisman, she's doing a leap, and you see all her muscles defined, but yet you see that girl posing with her leg up in a bikini, and you're just like, God damn.
Like, it's just like, wow, like, it just looks good, and it's sexy, and it's hot, and like, well, like, it not so much bothers me, but it's more of like, I'm a female. It's okay if I want to look at a man who's like chiseled up in some glitter and some sea salt water laying on the beach.
Coming out of the water, like throwing his hair
like
back.
Some long hair,
but you know
like
what?
A beard maybe. Like,
throw a chiseled man with Ashley Graham. Throw two athletes together. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, we're just embodying like sports. Like, that's what I want to see. I want to see a lot more athletes in there next time, and just let's try to bring some guys in there.
And like, make it. The magazine is called Sports Illustrated. Like, why are we not highlighting sports, especially in the swimsuit issue? Like, this is the first time I've really started to see, like, women come in. Like, last year, Ronda Rousey was on the cover, and, like, she had that whole body paint issue going on, and I was like, wow, she looks strong. She looks confident. She looks strong. She looks beautiful. And I think that's what people need to be seeing nowadays, because we're so caught up in self-image, and, like, even since, like, the 60s when the modeling's really started to, like, pick up, and, like, Twiggy was in the era, and, like, that skinny physique really came in. Now looking at all these athletic bodies, it's not so much just how you want to work, it's how you feel getting to that level, because it makes you feel good and you feel confident and you know you work to get it. And I think that's so much more rewarding than just wanting to be like skinny model. Like,
but then there's those girls that are just naturally thin and they look beautiful, like Nina Agdal. Beautiful. You and I were just like, oh my God, like what is it? I was literally in awe by her, and I love what she said. It said a woman does not have to be modest to be respected. And she had that on her shirt.
Yeah.
And I think that's great, because these athletes, they're not showing their bodies to be degrading. They're showing it to, like, embrace it. Like, it doesn't have to be degrading. It's not a lack of respect. And I think that's something beautiful for
just the models in general. And one thing that I did really like about, like, just as a whole, seeing the athletes, especially with Aly Raisman and Simone Biles, is they were able to add, like, that type of sex appeal without having to add too much sex appeal.
Exactly.
Like, they were able to be sexy and to look feminine and to look, I guess, appealing to the eye, but it was also able to, like, accentuate how they looked, and I think they just looked great. Like, they just looked strong, and that's what an athlete should look like, and it just showed all their hard work and why they got to where they are today.
Exactly. And on that note, we are going to wrap this up. We're going to head out to the gym. So if you guys want to find us again, Yvette is Sports and Sass with 3 S's on Twitter, Sports and Sass on Instagram.
And then you can find me at Samantha_Slumman on Twitter, as well as Samantha Slumman on Instagram. We'll catch you guys next week.
And on that note, Christie Brinkley.
Good night, y'all.